in a time where I look scarier, let me know, because damn, seriously. Well, what's up, Buttercups? My name is Shane, and today I took a shower this morning, and you know, guys, habits are sometimes really hard to break, and I truly am really trying not to sleep in my makeup, but as you see, there might be a day or two throughout the week that I don't, so please forgive me and don't give me hell for it. I'm just human. Hi, baby. What do you got, a mirror? Can't really see out of it anymore. Hi, Bob. You still got a runny nose. She's still a little bit... Oh, yeah. She's still a little bit on the sick side. She just really has a cough that she's trying to get over. You want to take my makeup wipes away? I kind of need those, babe. Did you poop? I think she pooped. Hang on. Still crazy as hell. I gotta do it when she goes down for a nap. What? Alright, hang on. Come here. But I did, as you see, got dressed. So I actually got this dress at a thrift shop a long time ago. But it's just a blue and black striped dress. And I threw on some tights because it's chilly outside. And I used my Galaxy Chic palette to get the blue color to match. And I just gotta do my hair. And for accessories, I'm wearing my big bow earrings. Hi, baby. Hi. She's still sick. Looking nutty. I think a little bit crazier than it did last time. But Ella just went down for a nap, so that means I am going to do my hair. I'm just gonna straighten it today. I've been really about the straight hair. I had a long time where I did nothing but curl my hair, and now I'm back to the straight. I used to wear straight all the time in high school, but why am I even telling you this? I don't know. But I wanted to show you a few things while I'm down here. Well, first of all, I need to make some hot chocolate, and this is the mug that I got in my P.O. box, so I wanted to use it today. And you can see that it has some hot water in it. You can see the steam, but if you haven't seen this yet, it says believe in yourself, so I want to use that today. And we have 2 hot chocolate mixes to choose from today, and I don't know, I'm definitely going to drink both. I think I'm going to go with the reindeer one first, simply because it's the first one that I pulled out of the box. So, and it's cute. It has little marshmallows and stuff, so I'm going to give it a try. So let me go ahead and open it. I'm actually going to grab some fluff too. I know it has marshmallows in it already, but I love fluff in my hot chocolate as well. So I'm going to grab myself some fluff, and I'm actually need a spoon. I need a spoon as well. So look how flipping cute. It's like a little reindeer package. I've been dying to try one of these, but because I didn't vlog yesterday, I didn't want to open it without it being on camera. Does that make any sense? So I was like, I'll wait till tomorrow when we're vlogging again to give them a try. We're going to open it up and pour it right in. The marshmallows are kind of sticking to one another. I think they got a little bit warm during the shipping process. Oh, the hot chocolate is actually separate as well. So I put the marshmallows in the mug, and now there's some hot chocolate that has its own little... I like that, because at first I was a little bit worried about opening it, just because I didn't want it to go everywhere, but I like that. At least they thought ahead and packaged the hot chocolate mix separately. I feel like that's a lot of mix, so I feel like we might get 2 out of this. So I'm only going to put in half, because that's a lot of mix. And I'm trying to eyeball it from when I, the regular hot chocolate mix pack. So I left, wow, there's a lot in here. Yeah, okay, I'm going to leave the rest for another cup, maybe in the morning. Ooh, I got some powder coming up into my mouth, and it already tastes so chocolatey. I'm so excited. So I'm gonna give it a quick mix. Maybe some of the marshmallows can melt right into the hot chocolate. So just mixing it up. I love this mug. I've been dying to try it, but again, I wanted to wait until I was on camera to use it. So it's been sitting in my strainer ever since I opened it. Alright, let me go ahead and I'm actually going to add just a little bit of milk because I already have it next to me. I gave Ella some milk before bed just to cool it down so I can enjoy it now. Well, actually, I even have an apple juice because I'm such a baby when it comes to hot drinks. Like, it has to be, not like lukewarm almost. I can't drink, like, straight up hot liquid. Alright, let me go ahead and add some fluff. Just a little bit on the top. And then, as always, I'm going to take my sundae syrup in caramel. I don't know how I say it. Sometimes I'll say caramel, sometimes I'll say caramel. I don't think I have, like, one way that I say it, but I'm going to just drizzle that. Oh my god, it looks so delicious. And now I'm going to set it aside to start cooling. Let me put this stuff aside so I can show you. So I want to show you the bag that I got, the purse that I got, and I want to show you the boots that I got that I'm actually going to be wearing today. So the purse is right in front of me. And again, I got this for only like $20 to $21, and it was from Charming Charlie's, which I think, yeah, the tag is actually still on. I haven't worn it out today, and I know it doesn't like go with my outfits today, but I'm gonna wear it anyways because I don't even think I really have like a black purse, but I loved it. Do you remember what I meant about like the gold hardware? I love it, but the gold hardware is only on one side, but it's huge and it's structured, and I just feel like it's such a mature bag. I don't have a lot going on the inside, but I love the inside design, how it's striped, and then it has couple pockets. It has two like open pockets on this side, and then it has one big zipper pocket on this side. And I guess I can show you what's in here for now. I have some napkins because Ella has been really runny still, and her nose, it goes everywhere, and I've been caught so many times without napkins, so I threw some in there. I just have my big old wallet. Oh, my debit card that's supposed to be in my wallet. Stick that in there so I don't lose it. Some headphones because I went to the gym last night, and let's see, in one of the pockets I have some breath mints. I think, is that it? I think that's it. And, oh, and my car keys. Nothing special. So that's what I have in my pocketbook. When I actually fill it up with things that I always carry around with me, I have to go through my diaper bag and take out things from there and put it into my purse. So once I actually use the purse for a little while and there are like stationary things in my purse that I need all the time, then I'll do an updated what's in my purse for 2015, or maybe even the beginning of 2016. I'm not sure yet, but I love it, and it just zippers all the way closed, and I love it. I am not one of those people that was, oh, sorry, I will not spend like a lot of money on a purse. I told my my husband, I said one day I want to splurge on like a designer purse, but oh, I thought she fell asleep. I said, but, like, it won't be for a while, and when I do, it's gonna be, like, a black, goes with everything, I won't regret this kind of purse. I don't like to spend a lot of money on one specific thing, even purses or even sunglasses. Like, I'm very cheap when it comes to that because I know myself better. I don't take very good care of my clothes as much as I would like to, and it would honestly just be really stupid of me to spend a ton of money on a purse that I probably wouldn't take care of. But if I do get a designer, you know, that is a commitment to take care of it and make sure that I don't screw it up. But I want to show you the boots that I got. So I got these from Charlotte Russe, and I've always wanted like really tall boots, so I found these. So this is like where the knee would be, I guess, so they're like thigh highs, so it's taller in the back than it is in the front. Can you see that? And then it has all, I feel like this is terrible lighting for this because it's not really, oh, for the love. Hate this phone so damn much. But it has all lacing in the back all the way down, and it's got like a little heel, but it's a chunky heel, so it's appropriate for winter, and I love it. It's just totally black, has a little zipper on the side to make it easier to get into, but I love them. I really wanted really tall boots like this, and finally I have them. Oh, and they do have a buckle that I think pretty much goes around your knee. So anyways, I am going to go do something about this crazy hair and enjoy my hot chocolate. Oh, I was thinking, sorry, I'm being a little quiet because I gotta shut the door. Hang on. I'm trying to shut the door, but quietly. I was thinking, so I'm still going to get the Timberland boots for my husband for Christmas, but I was invited to a Facebook page. I forget the name of the page, I really do. I wish I looked it up before I started vlogging, but me and my bucket of nips. I saw this guy who does like boudoir, or boudoir photos. They're like the sexy lingerie or nude or maternity photos, and they were doing like a holiday package or something, but you get them done to give to your spouse. So in my case it would be TJ. But I thought, hang on, sorry, I had to plug in my straightener. Get that on and heat it up. I thought it would be kind of like a unique and special gift to give him. No way would I do it nude. I'm just not comfortable. I'm like, yeah, babe, like, look, I shot in front of another guy nude to give you sexy photos. Like, that's not my thing. But like, maybe lingerie I could do, and I think it would just be like a really unique and something he would like kind of gift. I don't know. Have any of you ever tried any of those photo shoots? If you have, do you have any like advice, or you know, like what your experience was getting those photo shoots done? I was looking at the prices, and he can get kind of expensive. Like, for a half hour of photo shooting, it was $150. For an hour, I think it was $250. For like 4 hours, it was $400. Like, it was a lot of money, but I was like, oh, maybe I'll do the half hour one just to get a couple photos for him, you know? I don't need a whole album. But I don't know. I was just curious, and if you guys have experienced that or done anything like that, don't feel ashamed. And I'm asking you because I'm thinking about doing it. But let me know how it was, and if you have any advice for you. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it. You know, maybe not for Christmas because we're a little bit tight right now, but like, even for, you know, Valentine's Day. I don't know. And I wanted you to get a quick look at my eyes. I used, let's see if I can remember to show you. If you want a tutorial on this, let me know. But I just used two palettes. I used my Carly Bybel palette, and I used my Galaxy Chic palette. From the Carly Bybel palettes, I used, let's see if I can show you. I used this color here on my crease. I just swept it back and forth. And then I used this color on a pencil brush to go like right in between the blue and the crease color. And then I used, for the highlighting, I used my I Have a Headache from NYX. You guys have seen it many times. And for my Galaxy Chic palette, excuse, this palette is so dirty. All over my lids I put Neptune, and then on the inner half I put Earth, and just mix those together. So in case you're curious, but let me know if you want a tutorial. You know I always will hook you up. So I got ready, and I just filmed, excuse me, I'm like gassy. I just filmed a holiday tag video, and it was really cute. It's a couple cute questions, so I think I am going to put that out on Friday, but I have to take a thumbnail. So I came downstairs to get my Santa Claus hat. Ella Bella is up from her nap and getting into stuff as usual. I am going to go put on my new boots, and I'll show you what they look like when they're actually on. It might take me a minute though. But we are gonna go to this place for some lunch called Pressed Cafe. It's probably like a half hour away from me, but they have this mac and cheese bowls that are so good. My husband and I went there a while ago and tried it, and it was so delicious. Like, they had mac and cheese bowls with like pulled pork in it, with beef in it, like full course meals in the mac and cheese. It was so flipping good. So I'm craving it, so we're gonna go to it. Oh, let me show you this booth. It's really high. I don't know where like a good angle would be. Sorry about my nasty floor. That's why I hate showing this floor on camera, because it's not even a floor. It's just like the old boards. But it's super, super high. It comes all the way up to here. I love it. Don't mind the rip in my tights. But I love them. Do I even... Oh my god, you guys, it's on the wrong foot. It's on the wrong foot. Oh my... I just took a couple steps and I'm like, that's uncomfortable. But it was on... I'm losing my shit. But before we go out to eat, oh, so the zipper's on the inside. Okay, good. If I can get my boots on right, we're gonna make a quick trip to Walmart as well, because Amber Love, who I collabed with several times on my channel, we want to do another collab video, and I don't want to give anything away, like the rules to it, but I gotta pick up 2 gingerbread house kits, and I'm so excited. I don't know if she'll be able to film tonight. I should probably ask her, call and ask her, so we'll see. If not tonight, I know she usually is free on Thursday night, so I really, really wanted to get it up, not for this Friday, but for the next Friday. Or like the Friday before. I don't know what Friday yet. I wanted to get it up before Christmas Eve, though. Hey, can we not touch stuff that we're not supposed to? So, I am just packing up my pocketbook at the moment with just some random things like my lipsticks and stuff. And I might as well throw this in here, my VIB Rouge card. And I think that's it. I'm going to bring this with me. This is the apple juice that I was drinking earlier. It looks like a bottle of pee. Oh, by the way, that hot chocolate, it was delicious. It was really, really, really good. I thoroughly enjoyed that. But I'm going to finish packing up. Oh, I should probably take this tag off. I'm going to take the tag off, finish packing up, and then we'll be on our way to go get some gingerbread houses. We are here. Ooh, my lights are on. So if you're ever in Nashua, check out this place called Pressed Cafe. It is so good. So Mama and Ella are gonna get some mac and cheese. I think they had like a pulled pork mac and cheese, if I remember correctly, and I really want to get that one. We drove all this way anyways, and there was a mall nearby that I've never been to, so I'm not here to buy anything. I just wanted to come to kill some time. You little poop! Oh my gosh. There's a fucking Target in this mall, like what? I finally made it home, and I have 2 stories with me as well while I unpack. So Target is my weakness, and I bought something. So I've been looking for a soap dispenser for my downstairs bathroom, because right now we still have that little glitter pumpkin. So I've been on the lookout for a soap dispenser, and this was on sale for only $10, and I love it. It's like a wooden soap dispenser. So I'm actually gonna take the soap that's in the little I'll talk to you all while I do it. Ella's right here with me in the bathroom because I need to change it anyways. And then I bought something else, but I'll show you that in a minute. But really quick, So do you know, like if you go to the mall or whatever, any mall really, let me set you all up. Good. Okay. This was the soap dispenser that I was talking about. I'm like, oh, I think it's time to replace it. So do you know in like your malls or whatever, I don't know if this is everywhere, but I know here in the States, it's everywhere. And it's those kiosk people that, will like be like, oh, like I have a question. Like, oh, what do you use on your hair? Oh, try our like, they're really annoying. Well, okay, so the mall that I just went to and checked out, which by the way was beautiful and has a freaking Target. Like, what? I was so excited. And this is why I was going to a mall and not Target, because I know Target is a weakness and this place had both. So anyway, so I go into, you know what, she's quiet, and that doesn't make me feel comfortable because every time she's quiet, she's getting into something she's not supposed to have. She has something, but I don't know what it is. Oh, okay, that's fine. So anyway, so there was these kiosk people, and I was walking by, and I think they were selling hair straighteners or something, and this woman, well, she looked probably about my age, maybe a little bit older, I passed by her. Now, I am carrying the thing I'll show you. Not this. Well, this was in my stroller, but I was carrying something, and it was heavy. It was like cutting off my circulation, but it wouldn't fit underneath my stroller. Oh, this is so pretty. It really is. I'm obsessed. Hi, baby. So I'm passing by, and she's like, oh, like, I have a question. What do you use to do your hair? And I'm like, a hair straightener. And I just kept walking because I know they're trying to sell me something and I'm not interested. I am not in the market right now for Are you going in the freaking toilet? Oh my goodness. Come back here. Oh my goodness, Ella. Ugh. Caution, babies go into toilets. She needs a bath anyways. So I'm like, oh, like, I just straightened my hair, and I kept walking, and she's like, oh, like, I don't know what the hell she said next, something like, you know, check this out, or like, oh, I have something to show you, or something along those lines. And I'm like, oh, no, I said, I have this big thing, and I showed her the big bag I have. I said, it's heavy. And she copped me the biggest attitude I have ever had, like, someone... How do I do this? She was just like, well, come sit down and lie it down and it won't be heavy anymore. And I was like, oh, bitch! I was like, no, you didn't. Like, I just kept walking because I know myself better. I just kept my mouth shut, but she was so rude. Like, so rude. I really wish, like, I could mimic the tone of voice that she used, but it was literally like, come sit down and put it down, and then it won't be heavy. Like, I was like, if I don't keep walking right now, I'm gonna get into a fight, and I just shopped at Target. I'm happy. I don't want to ruin this moment for me. But, like, honestly, I don't care if husband called me. I told you, every time I start filming at home, he starts to call me. Well, granted, it's that time of day that he usually calls me to tell me that he's coming home. But I was like, are you, like... You're trying to sell me something, whether it's your job to kind of reach out and grab in your customers, which I find extraordinarily annoying. Never once have I ever passed a kiosk and was like, wow, I really want to buy this because you pulled me over here. I am not in the market if, like, I can clearly see what you're selling. If I'm not interested in it, I'm not going to come over to you. I don't know. That's just me. Maybe not other people, but then you go to the extent to actually give me attitude. It was so annoying. And this is the second time it's happened with the kiosk people. There was another guy who, these little fucking, like, heat pocket things, a lot of kiosks are trying to sell them. They're like little, like, baggy type of things, like plastic baggies, and they're filled with some sort of like jelly that's supposed to heat up your hands. I get it, it's winter, but this actually happened quite a while ago, and I never mentioned it because I never felt like it was mention worthy, but because this is the second time something like this has happened, I hope I'm not the only one. Let me know if like a kiosk person was so rude to you. A kiosk, by the way, is like those little carts type of things that people like park in the middle of malls. They're not like a store, but they're just like a little cart section. That's a kiosk. But this guy, like I live right by a mall. I'm there, you know, often enough to be asked these questions a million times, and I do not want your product. So this guy was like, oh, try this. And I'm like, no, thank you. I literally was just like, no, thank you. He's like, well, do you even know what it is? And I'm like, bitch. I'm like, yeah, I know what it is because I've been asked to buy them about 1,000 times. Like, this guy was so rude. What, you just took a bottle and decided to... She just had a full apple juice. Do you want some water? Oh! Check this out. It's empty. Don't put your mouth on it. What is wrong with... Here, I'll put you down so you can play with it for a second. It's glittery. It's sparkly. But yeah, so that happened. And then there was this Sears. I kind of feel bad talking about this, but at the same time I don't, because it's kind of an interesting / funny story. I'll bring you guys back out front. So look at it. It's so cute. I love it. Oh, and I filled this little jar with some ornaments, but yeah, there we go. So the second story that I have, follow me out here, baby. Come on, let's go into the kitchen. Come on. So the second story that I have, I walked into, when I parked at the mall, I parked at the Sears. And so I walk in, and immediately when I walk in, this guy who is an employee there, like grills me, like just imagine walking into the mall and seeing a guy like, what? And so anyway, so that was weird. So I kept on walking, and I was trying to find a spot where I could almost park the stroller and take off my jacket, get myself situated, take off her jacket. So that's what I did. And the guy literally like came over and almost like semi-circled where we were standing. It was so weird. So I ended up leaving Sears. Oh, what is that? I left Sears to kind of explore the mall some more. I'd never been there before. I wanted to see what kind of stores were there. And I didn't see him again until I had to leave. And I had to leave the same way that I came. So as I'm leaving, he must have been like either a greeter or worked right where the doors were. But he was there again, and I have the heavy thing now, which I'll show you in a second. I am carrying the heavy thing. I say, like, he's starting a conversation with me, and as I'm talking to him, and this is why I feel bad, as I'm talking to him, I realize that he's not all there. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's not all there, which is totally fine. Like, I don't mind you talking to me. Like, it's cool, but yeah, being a little creepy doing it. But he's talking to me, and I'm trying to leave, and he doesn't even like open the door. Like, I'm trying so hard to get my pocketbook and the thing that I was carrying and the stroller, and I'm trying to like get out the door, and he's not helping me, and I'm like, okay, maybe it's just like all up here. But Ella, I don't know what you're doing, but whatever it is, Mama doesn't want you doing it. But as I'm getting older, I'm starting to realize I have less and less patience for people who just come off super creepy when they're hitting on me. This actually happened yesterday as well, and I didn't tell you guys, but when I went to the gym last night, because I haven't been in like maybe 4 days or so. So I went to the gym to do some cardio and some abdominal machines, and there was this kid who comes in like shortly after I do, and at this point I'm on the treadmill, and he's just walking by the treadmill and again just staring. I mean, not trying to not make it obvious at all, just staring, and that is so uncomfortable to me, but it gets better. So I get off the treadmill after a while, no idea where the kid went, didn't think about him again, and I go over to the ab machine. And this machine, you have to lie down, but your feet are higher than like your head, so you kind of like lift yourself up, you know what I mean? And I'm doing this machine for like 15 minutes or so, and I get up, and this kid is sitting at the machine that's right behind the one that I was using, so you could see like right up my shirt, and I'm like, oh my god. So I just walked by him, and I went over to another machine that was like a arm machine, like for your biceps and your back, and you know, I'm doing it, whatever. I had headphones in that were really, really loud. Like, I blasted them. So I didn't even hear, but he had come, ow, you poked me in the eye. No, Mama, that's not funny. So I can't hear anything. And, I just happen to look, and the kid is standing next to me, and I see his mouth flapping. I have no idea what he's saying. And he goes to the floor and picks up, like, almost this pin type of thing. And so I took off my headphone, and I'm like, what? I'm like, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. I said I had my music really, really loud. And he's like, oh, that's okay. He's like, there was this pin next to your machine. And I'm like, is that part of my machine? And he's like, oh, no, it's to the one next to you. And I'm like, okay, thanks. And he's like, sorry if I bothered you at all. I said, no, you're fine. And I put back in my headphones, and I don't want to be a bitch. Like, I feel like that's being such a bitch. And, like, I don't know if my friend Kayla watches this, but we used to go out all the time, and she's like, you need to learn to be a bitch, because when I would say no to people, they wouldn't take the hint, and I'm not one to be like, fuck off. But I try to be like, no, 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 no. And she's like, you need to learn to be a bitch. So I felt like I was being a bitch, but probably not. Other people will probably be like, you were so calm. But anyways, after my rambling, so I found this thing, which is pretty cool. The box was a little bit messed up, but it's fine. But it's this shelving unit that has all these like extra shelves in it, you know what I mean? And I was like, oh my goodness, like because we're moving my perfume, like where all my perfume is, so my husband can put a TV up in our bedroom. So I'm like, well, this might be perfect, because a lot of my perfume bottles are on the smaller side. So I'm like, well, I can hang this up and put all my perfumes up there. So I think we're gonna head upstairs right now and do the perfume, see what we can do with this. I texted my friend Amber and asked when she can film. She hasn't gotten back to me yet, so I was hoping to do it tonight because I bought the gingerbread thing, but if not tonight, maybe tomorrow night or Friday night. It doesn't matter. I still have over a week to get the video out for you guys, but let's go see what we can do with this bad boy. I found a home for it, so now it's time to fill it up with the perfumes that are on this table. I did.
You already did?
I already did.
She doesn't need it. She understands it now.
Yay! And we gotta do our calendar. And we are on day 10 already. And number 10. And we have an angel. That was mine.
That was cool.
You guys got both of it yesterday. That was Mama's. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, I can't believe we are on day 10 of Vlogmas. You're shaking the whole damn house.